All right, hello and welcome to the first Portable Film Festival video newsletter. Today we're lucky enough to have with us Katrina Mathers, the filmmaker of Enfinelli, one of the films submitted for the first Portable Film Festival. Katrina, how are you today?
I'm excellent, thanks.
That's very good to hear. Now, can you please tell us a little bit about Enfinelli? What is it about? Where was it born?
Sure. Well, Enfinelli is a mockumentary talking to some past contestants from Wheel of Fortune about the term Enfinelli and where it originated. And of course, in our scenario, it originated in 1985, a fateful day on the set of Wheel of Fortune. Yeah.
Okay, and apparently there's quite an interesting story as to how the film came into your hands. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'd made a lot of short films in the past, and look, some young guys wrote to me through my website and sent me this script. They wrote it. It was the first script they'd ever written, Melbourne boys who were based in London, and they said, you know, will you make it or help us or something like that? And I spoke to them and said, look guys, you know, for this sort of script you need someone attached like Baby John Burgess. You maybe need a little bit of finance, and you know, maybe I'll meet you along the way, but I'm not going to pay for it completely. And they wanted to enter it into a particular film festival. Deadline was only a couple of weeks away, and I just look, realistically it's a little bit difficult to do, but good luck. And anyway, a couple of days later they rang me and said, well, we've got all of that. So what do you mean you've got all of that? I said, well, we've spoken to Burjo, we found him, and he's standing by to come down to Melbourne, shoot whenever we want, and between us we've raised, you know, $500 each, and you said you'd match it, so put your money where your mouth is. And anyway, so I did, and we made the film.
Excellent. Well, it's funny that the whole fast turnaround of things. So have you found that, say, within the last 5-10 years, that whole landscape of being able to get things done really quickly on the fly and then have them distributed immediately, have you found that process has changed much, say, in the last 5-10 years?
Yeah, I think it's changed heaps. There's no way that I could have made a film like Enfinelli and, you know, had it immediately distributed and available for people to watch so quickly. 5 or 10 years ago it was impossible. You know, you'd need lots more money, you need lots more favours, it's harder to get hold of equipment and all that sort of thing. So yeah, I've got, you know, Final Cut at home and access to all the gear, and people owe me favours, so it takes a couple of days, you ring around, all of a sudden you're shooting and you can edit it and it's done, a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I spun up top dollar, but that really wasn't the climax of the evening. I'll never forget it. I mean, this young bloke who hadn't bothered the scorers all night, out of nowhere, comes up with
Enfinelli. Wasn't planned. I mean, I was meant to say N for November. Nobody had ever said anything else.
They shouldn't have allowed it.
It was against the rules.
It was genius.
And how is your film rating in the Portable Film Festival? Apparently the way it works is that people log on, they vote for the films, and the best film and the worst film. Where's Enfinelli sitting in this ladder?
Well, I logged on in the first couple of days, very, very excited, and, you know, putting my own votes in, and on Mum's behalf maybe won. Oh, I shouldn't say it, should I? But it's true, she asked me to. And so it was sitting sort of mid-range, and then about halfway through that first week I think it hit the most popular film, so that was pretty exciting. But I think that's Chris Manson and Nathan Kay, who are my fellow filmmakers in London, had a bit of a party and got their mates around to log on, so it kind of hit the top rating. I think it slipped back a bit now, so if you like Nelly, please vote, because it relies on the votes.
Considering you've had your films in festivals around the world in the past, where would you sort of put the Portable Film Festival in regards to a film festival that caters to emerging filmmakers?
Yeah, it's pretty accessible. I think it's the first time I've really seen a festival cater to the smaller devices, you know, that you can access a film now wherever you want, online or, you know, on your phone, iPod and things like that. Haven't really seen that before, and a lot of film festivals are really trying to target new technology or reach a new audience, but I think the Portable Film Festival has turned that pretty well.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have.
They paid me to say that.
Well, thank you very much, Katrina. We are closing now. Stay tuned to www.portablefilmfestival.com for updates on films, updates on events, everything you like, portable, compact, it's all there. Log on, check it out. The films are awesome.